your boundary strategist and facilitator of more. And I'm so happy that you're here with me this morning as we talk about another of my favorite subjects, distractions. And I have a question for you. Are you allowing distractions to rob you? Are you leaving the door open, or at least leaving the door unlocked so distractions can rob you of the things that matter in your life? This week I was reading about distractions, and it said something that really hit home: the fact that distractions are discouragement and anger that we harbor. And simple things like our emotions can be distractions for us. But before I get into this, I want you to understand that there really is a difference between distractions and interruptions. And I feel that interruptions are more external. And I think we can control those a little bit more. Interruptions that come from family members, from co-workers, from people that just are dealing with their day-to-day and need our attention for a certain amount of time. And so we can put a stop gate on things like that. We can put boundaries or rules in place and teach others about when and how to interrupt us. So there's actually a way, I believe, of controlling those things a little bit more. But distractions, I think distractions are more internal. And so we're not only fighting the distraction, but we're fighting ourselves, because a lot of times those distractions are thoughts and emotions that we won't let go of. Things like fear and getting caught up in being angry or being fearful or just worrying. And so how do we deal with these distractions? How do we make them go away or stop? And it can be done, but I think there are things that we need to put in place as we deal with them. So let me share with you one of the things that happened this week that really brought home how important it was to manage, because that's what we have to do. How important it was to manage our distractions. And for me, I realized that this week I had my list of things to do, and I'm a real component of making sure that I'm intentional about what I want to get done that week and that day. And I noticed that I wasn't getting things done. And I start really looking back over, why am I not getting the things that I normally would knock out and get done? And it was because I was worrying. I had gotten a scare this week, and every ounce of thought was on worrying about what ifs. And so I read a lot, and the Bible is one of my favorite books. And so I was reading about don't let the things, and I know I'm paraphrasing, I'm good for paraphrasing, but why worry about tomorrow when you have enough things to worry about today? And I was like, why am I worrying about something that I have no control on? I don't have all the information. I don't have all the facts, but yet I'm sitting here worrying about this, and I'm letting it distract me from what I'm supposed to do. I'm letting it distract me from my purpose, from the things that matter, from being effective and efficient today. Why am I doing that? And so I said, no way. And that's when I started to rein in my emotions and purposely start allowing myself to stop the madness. So I've come up with a few things that I think will help you the next time that you're dealing with distractions. First thing, allow free rein breaks. There are times that you allow yourself to, okay, what are these things that I'm worrying about? What am I feeling today? What are these emotions that seem to be distracting me from doing the things that I need to do? And how will I deal with those? What is it that I can do? During your 5 minutes or however long you need to take for a break, maybe it's 15 minutes that you need to just wallow in what you're feeling for right now. Whatever it is, ask yourself a few questions. What is it that I'm really feeling now? And is there anything I can do about it? What are things that I can put in place to make sure I can handle this? And once you've gone through the process of working through it, you can let it go. And then you can get back to the task at hand. And so now, once that you're getting back to the task at hand, one of the things I would suggest is we all can't do that 90 minutes of full concentration, full blocking of concentrated time. Sometimes some of us it's only 15 minutes, and for others it's 30 minutes, and for others it may be that they can do a full hour of concentrated focus. But determine for yourself how long that you can really laser in on the thing that you want to get accomplished. Of course, keeping in mind what it is and how long it would take you to do, and do you have to do multiple blocks of time? But focus for a shorter period of time if that's what works for you, so that you're not distracted. And then you allow for your free reign breaks. And then look at your environment. Is your environment the environment for you to be concentrating, the environment for you to focus? Are you easily distracted by looking out the window? Are you easily distracted by any noises or anything that may be happening in the home or in your workplace? You hear conversations. If those are the things that distract you, then put on earphones or music or something that you can listen to that won't be a distraction. And you've heard me often talk about just white noise or brown noise or pink noise, whatever noise works best for you, but do that. And then my favorite is turning off notifications. But also, if you're working on your computer, sometimes it's a simple thing of not having multiple windows up. Now, you can have them there, but put them down, minimize them, and then only work on that one window. Because one of the things that happens, say you have multiple windows up, and one of them is your email, right? And you have the notification, the sound off, and you have the notifications off. But come on, let's be real. Every time that you see the words bold, you know someone has sent you an email. So what do? Who emailed me? So it doesn't work. But if you minimize that window, then you're able to concentrate right there on the task that you have in mind. So the same thing works for your phone. Turn it off, put do not disturb on if that works for you, or turn your notifications on, or at least silence your notifications, because that can work for you. But you have to determine which one of those that I said will work, or do you have to have multiple? And some people are afraid of turning their phone off because they may miss something important. So one of the things that my sweet granddaughter taught me is she has her do not disturb on, but she has certain people in her allowed list that if they call her mother and father, that they'll get through no matter what. And you say, great, that works with my family, but can it work at work? Absolutely. If there are certain people that you know that they will only call you with something that's extremely important, or even if you have a particular project going right now and you want one particular person to get through, then put them on the allow list. They can always be removed. But don't let your social media or your phone run your life. Notifications are used, but one of the biggest distractions, like I said, are us. How often do you let yourself get, pulled down that rabbit hole of distractions? because of lack of organization or lack of focus. I do it all the time. You're working on one thing that makes you think of another thing, so then you start doing that, and then you start doing that, what pulls you to another thing. And so you have to just stop it. But it has to be something that you do within yourself. I have literally said out loud, okay, stop, Michelle, stop. Because I know I'm allowing myself to go down that rabbit hole. And so today I have explained to you the difference between distractions and interruptions and given you a few things that you could actually put into place. So I have a question for you. Are you fighting with distractions? Is it something that continually just takes over your day? Or let me ask you this way, are you allowing distractions to keep you from what it is that you should be doing or you want to do? Let me know in the comments below. Listen, I can't wait until our next meeting place. I love today's conversation. Did you? Until next time, take care. I am Michelle O'Neill, and I can't wait to see you on the next meeting place. Bye-bye.